don't know what to answer until we know what to rebuff when the buyer says no. Find out more in today's show. Welcome back to Year 6 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Award-winning franchise owner, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Zaegyo is the translation of Japan Sales Mastery, and Anatamo Presen no Tachijin is the translation of Japan Presentations Mastery. My latest books are Stop Wasting Money on Training, and in Japanese that's Training de Okane o Muni Suru no wa Yamimashou, and my new book in English, Japan Leadership Mastery, which we will translate shortly. We're bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. Now, this is episode number 323, how to reply to the buyer's no. So let's get going. What are the chances of getting a no to your offer in sales? Probably around 70% of the time, this is what we'll be given. With that type of frequency and hit rate, you would think that salespeople would be masters of dealing with this type of response. You would be wrong. The chemicals kick in, and salespeople lose all reason. I was reminded of this recently when we were conducting sales training. It is hard to create a new habit for salespeople. They have egos, and they're easily entrenched in less productive ways of doing things because that is how they've always done it. Stupid is what I would call that, unless you are really shooting the lights out with your results. The issue is when we see the body language signaling a negative response, the fight response starts, and then we hear the words, and we go into overdrive. Our brain is on fire concerning the 1,000 good reasons that no should be a yes. We are delving deep into why the client is wrong and we are right. We are rapidly processing our line of attack to counter the argument they have proffered. What a complete waste of time. Instead, we need to get smart. Stop the chemical reaction from getting out of control. Throw that breaker switch like we have with the electricity in our houses if the power load gets too dangerous. Shooting your mouth off in sales is even more dangerous. That intervention comes in the form of a cushion. No, we don't put a cushion over their mouth so that no words come out. We put it over our brain instead. We offer a very neutral response to the buyer that neither agrees nor inflames the situation. The point of this neutral statement is give us thinking time. Are we using this critical thinking time to dream up a killer response that will shut the buyer down in their tracks and turn that no into a yes? Nope. We're using it to stop the chemical rush and regroup. We need to go into question mode. When we hear a no, it's a headline, like we have in newspapers, a short form of reply that gives the key details and no more. We want to know what is in the article accompanying that headline. Why is it no? So we sweetly and gently ask, may I ask you why you said no? Or your price is too high, or we are happy with our current supplier, or we have no budget for this, or the 1,000 other dubious reasons buyers give us for declining our genius offer. Give me the article accompanying the headline so I can understand how I'm supposed to answer this rejection. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to sell more and do it more easily, do the Winning with Relationships selling course. If you can't build trust, no sale. Can't design excellent questions to understand the client's needs, no sale. Can't present the solution convincingly, no sale. Can't handle objections properly, no sale. Can't close, no sale. Master the sales process by doing the Winning with Relationships selling course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear and doubt, know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches, selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. Now, we have to be patient. We have to hear the reason. And again, we are sorely tempted to go on a counterattack. We know we can tear that shabby reasoning apart, and we want to bombard the buyer with a million reasons why they should buy. Hold your horses there, partner. What if this isn't the killer objection? What if a more vicious version is lurking in the long grass, ready to bite us at the first opportunity? We need to keep digging. After we hear that initial reason, we sweetly and gently ask, apart from that, are there any other concerns for you? They will usually have another one. Again, we don't go into rambunctious reply mode. We ask why that is a problem for them, just like we did the first time. They'll tell us. And again, we need to be patient. Keep our powder dry, hold the line, keep our nerve. Again, we venture forth on our seeker journey and sweetly and gently ask, are A and B your only concerns, or do you have another? If they do, we still don't rush in. We're angels fear to tread and blurt out our killer retort. We sweetly and gently ask, well, you've mentioned A, B, and C. Of these, which is the most pressing concern for you? And then we shut up and don't even breathe, let alone speak. They make a choice. And now we open up both barrels and answer that concern and ignore the other two. Usually, if we successfully do the main concern, the less concerns fade away, like the dew on a spring day. When we were doing some role-play practice in the training, it was interesting that the person playing the buyer gave a reason for not buying. And the seller was starting to jump in. We tied them up and physically restrained them so they couldn't do that, couldn't answer right then. Okay, that's an exaggeration. We didn't do that. Actually, we just asked them to keep digging, to follow this procedure and not answer yet until they know what to answer. Sure enough, of the A, B, and C reasons given, it often turned out that it was C that was the main concern point. A was price, and by the way, and C was quality in this case. We don't know what to answer until we know what to rebuff. Hold off on answering the pushback until we know what is their key concern. Don't be fooled by smoke screens, wild goose chases, and other buyer subterfuges. If we do this, we'll be a lot more successful closing the sale and building a strong relationship with the buyer. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday, we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. And every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 324, we are talking about the younger generation are a handful. So, yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.